Hello guys, welcome back to Grav Slams, the series where we take a look at the craziest and best MLB plays over the past week. And since we didn't upload last week, we got even more amazing moments to go through today. But when it comes to the past couple of weeks of the MLB, what were the greatest plays and the funniest plays too, and what plays do you need to see? Watch till the end for all the Grav Slams and all the best moments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to the Sportsnet YouTube channel for the best sports coverage around. And without further ado, let's get into this week's Grav Slams. Now, the first clip I want to show you guys is a very special one. Future catching stud Adley Rutschman, and first overall pick in 2019 for the O's, had an amazing moment where he was called up to the Baltimore Orioles and just put on a show. But first things first, in his first inning of play, he made sure he'd remember it.
Moments ago, Adley Rutschman onto the field as a big leaguer for the first time. Shook hands with Andy Fletcher, and then with a standing ovation behind him. Everybody tells you enjoy the moment in your big league debut, and few actually take the moment to soak it all in quite like that.
And after he soaked the MLB debut all in, he ended up in his second at-bat having a memorable and amazing first MLB hit.
Rutschman into right field, down the line, a fair ball. Adley will turn first, head for second. He's going to turn second, go for third. Rutschman into third base, standing. An extra base hit, his first hit in the major leagues. Welcome to the show, kid. We will wait to see a scoring decision if it's a double and an error or a triple, but worth noting, Matt Wieters and Manny Machado's first major league hits were triples, and wouldn't it be something if another celebrated debut kicked off with a three-bagger?
And that's just the coolest thing, man. He's 24, he's had all this hype, all this potential, finally gets brought up to the MLB level, and in his second at-bat, gets a triple, looks solid, and gets the job done. A bright future for the kid, but the guy is just starting, and obviously with his first hit too, and just how exciting it was, he really is the future of that Baltimore team. Now, Adley definitely gets one of the better Grav Slams of today, but there were some amazing moments over the past couple weeks, as well as a huge triple play that you don't see quite too often.
Key point in the ball game with Arias. Bouncer, Franco to second, three maybe. Yeah, it's a triple play. A one-hopper that goes 5, 4, 3. Mikey. And it's not a good throw right there. Good job by Cesar to get it. Woo. Around the horn, indeed.
This is one of those triple plays that is just so beautiful to watch, and is absolutely a Grav Slam. I mean, the Nats aren't exactly playing too well this season, but it was so perfect. Went right to third base, immediately to second, and immediately to first, like they drew it up. But honestly, one of the coolest plays you'll ever see is the triple play, and they do it so perfectly. As a second baseman, I'm freaking jealous. Now, another awesome moment and another Grav Slam came from Reilly of the Atlanta Braves, who had one of the most interesting at-bats over the past couple of weeks. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, so just watch.
There he goes, the pitch. Little dribbler down the third base line. That's on the chalk. Stay fair. Touch the plate, Ronald. And it just rolled foul. Pitch. Swing, fly ball, well hit. Left center field. That one is way out of here. Onto the concourse level. That's better than an infield hit. That's a bomb. 3-0 Atlanta.
I bet the Brewers will take the infield hit right now, but Reilly did not miss that. We've been waiting for the dad pop to come back. He's on the road, getting a little bit more sleep, and look out.
You know, he left that cutter in.
And I just love this play so much. Instead of getting a dinky doinky infield hit, this guy, Reilly, comes out and absolutely smashes the ball right afterwards. Sure, the infield hit could have been cool, but the dong is what matters. Now, here's the thing. That Reilly play, absolutely a Grav Slam, and it is beautiful. But this next one is even more special. Christopher Morrell, who is playing for the Cubs in his first ever MLB at-bat in Wrigley Field, by itself, that's an amazing moment, but what he did with that at-bat made it even better.
3-2. That is hammered. Left field. Oh, my goodness.
Why not?
This first base, that's a
Got a touch first, Christopher Morrell.
Oh my!
You gotta be kidding me.
Wow.
In his first major league at bat, he goes yard.
He goes Waveland.
Yard. He goes shopping on Waveland.
That was a special moment. And can I also just say, this place, I mean,
They helped make that
they
happen.
helped make that happen. This is as great a place as there is.
The bat flip, the reactions from everybody, and the entire Wrigley Field watching that whole moment is just the absolute best thing you could get out of baseball. It's, of course, a Grav slam, but the moment and just how much emotion was in this play makes it the best. Now let's talk about emotion for a second, because this next Grav Slam is an interesting one. I'm going to give a Grav Slam here to the Cardinals broadcaster as well as Pete Alonso. The Mets had a walk-off homer with Pete Alonso making it happen, but I want you guys to listen to the Cardinals announcer here and just how hilarious it is. No spoiler alert, but this guy knew he was going home that night sad.
In the 1-0. And Alonso has just won it for the Mets. They take 3 of 4.
It just felt as soon as Pete Alonso got the bat on the ball, immediately he was rushing out like, okay, I'll see you guys at the hotel tomorrow. Anyways, like, he just knew in that moment that it was completely over, and that's what makes it amazing. The roar of the Citi Field fans and everything. Just perfect play, perfect broadcasting, and perfect baseball. Now we have another couple moments here with the New York Mets that just make my day. There was a Mets and Giants game, and this one heckler in the Giants crowd was just the worst jinx of all time. Listen at this heckler behind the scenes and just how he affects this game.
And hit Tarlin Garcia 1-2-3 7th. You know, the Giants were 14-7 in April.
And he drives one in the air to deep right field. Yastrzemski looks up, and that is way out of here. Jeff McNeil with a long 2-run homer. His second home run of the season, a 2-run shot. And the Mets stretch their lead to 8-2. Tried to butt his way on. That didn't work, and McNeil hits one out of sight. 408 feet for the Mets' second home run of the night.
You got no power, McNeil, and immediately Jeff just destroys a baseball and launches it. Absolutely corks it. And the best part is, it's not even over.
Yep. But he was never in debt. 2-2 coming, and Mazeika hooks one down the right field line. That's going to go into the corner for an extra base hit. J.D. Davis will trot in with the 10th Met run, and Mazeika stands at second base with an RBI double.
You think that this guy would learn his lesson, right? You think in his mind, okay, I just tried to get inside McNeil's mind and try to influence him, and then immediately after I said no, he had no power, just he decides to destroy my entire life. You think in that situation you might change a bit. But you know what? Because he never changes, that is a Grav slam. To that heckler, you are a beauty, and keep saying the Mets are bad because it seems to help them quite a bit. Now, this next Grav Slam, you could kinda, I guess, count as a ding it, but you know what? We're going for greatest and best moments of the MLB, so I wanted to include these couple of plays. There was a weird game between the Dodgers and the Phillies. This first opportunity was real interesting. The Phillies and JT Realmuto could have been going to third, but then Justin Turner, watching this play, makes it look like the ball goes over his head, but still ends up getting the tag. And the brains are powerful on this one.
Off the hands, spun out towards short, picked up by Turner, throws on the run. Now Realmuto to third, the throw by Freeman too high. Everybody is safe. Oh no! JT scampered off the bag and Turner applied the tag.
Seriously, just the absolute brains of Justin Turner to kind of make it look like he was getting that ball and getting it and having it past him, just for Realmuto to absolutely bite. Like Turner was just fishing for him at that point. It was horrible. And the Phillies, with an opportunity to tie it all up, completely wasted until another play happens.
Ground ball over the mounds. Waiting for it is Muncy. He booted it. One runner's in. Here comes Quinn to throw. Save! He scored from second on the booted play at second base. The Phillies have won the game.
How about you?
The honest way to pick up a victory, but the Phillies will take it. They win it 4-3 here in the bottom of the 10th.
So yeah, the Phillies in the bottom of the 10th have the opportunity to tie it, and Realmuto gets out. You'd think it would pretty much be over at that point, right? Well, no, because the Phillies are the weirdest team in baseball, and this ends up happening. Honestly, just a Grav Slam to the entire Phillies team. Again, their season hasn't exactly gone as planned, but they've had some weird moments, and this certainly takes the cake. Having it all ripped away from you with that Realmuto play, and somehow Max Muncy making just one of the worst plays I've ever seen a second baseman make. I mean, I'm not too good, but I've never done something like that. So, I mean, Dodgers, if you want to give me an MLB contract, I am good with that too. But still, Grav Slam for the Phillies, because that entire sequence, that entire inning to still come back and win it is impossible. It should never happen, but it happens because it is baseball. Also, I just want to give a Grav Slam to this next play because I think everybody also needs to see this too. I mean, Suarez can be a weird player at times, but that crazy? I mean, seriously, why is he playing baseball? He can be pretty good, but also, did we not just see the soccer play of the century? I rest my case. Grav Slam for Suarez. Case is closed.
Just nicks it and gets a piece.
That was great.
That was fantastic. Hacky sack, anyone? I mean, the soccer skills are coming out for Eugenio. And the finish.
Now for this next Grav Slam, I want to showcase this amazing moment in an MLB game. Another O's situation here. A kid that got a ball in the outfield, ended up throwing it back. But the story doesn't end there.
Today is my first Orioles game, and he got a baseball.
Yeah, and don't throw it. He wants to fire that thing. I promise you, he wants to.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, no. I could just tell the look. And the dad's like, dude, what are you doing? But I'm just going to tell you from experience, if you give a 5-year-old baseball, they're going to sling it somewhere. I'm just telling you.
Aaron Hicks is going to get it.
He's going to flip it up there. Now, whether he gives it to the right guy or not, we don't know. But hopefully the fans
It's got to get back.
Oh, no!
No, wrong way!
Wrong way.
Oh, they're going to have no idea. One woman there was pointing in that direction. Dad's still laughing. She knows where it's supposed to go.
She said, like, give it back to the kid.
From out there, here we go. You have to promise not to throw it back.
Please don't.
Yes.
Yes. Don't throw it now.
Shout out to that girl, honestly, for seeing the situation and grabbing that ball and getting it right to where it needed to be. Seriously, what an amazing job by the crowd. Again, as the broadcasters said, I was kind of worried too that it wouldn't find its way, but it eventually did, and that kid, let's hope, learned a lesson there. Now for our last Grav Slam, this is a special moment that I definitely wanted to showcase. Jose Trevino ended up getting a walk-off hit, and the day that he got this was the day that his father passed away back in 2014. His reaction, the Yankees crowd, everything was so beautiful and so touching, and I think you need to see it.
Line drive, it's a base hit, and the Yankees will win the game. Here comes Falefa. Trevino joyously rounds first base. He's won the game, and the Yankees come away with a 7-6 win.
And to me, there's no other clip that really exemplifies what baseball is all about more than that. How Jose Trevino has had that loss, how he came up in that big moment, and on the same day of his father's loss, comes through and points to the sky. It's all so beautiful, so amazing, and it is perfectly baseball and just so heartwarming, man. Good for Trevino. Still wishing the best for him. But in my opinion, that play and Trevino is the Grav Slam champion. There's no other play it could happen to. Trevino is the king, and it's great to see him have some success in the key moment. But that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. What are your thoughts on all the Grav Slams today? And what do you think is the best MLB moment of all the clips that we've shown over the past couple weeks? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you share this video with your friends. Get all the Grav Slams out there to any sports fans you guys know online. I will see you in the next one. I'm about to go watch some Kenobi, but I'll see ya. Drink some water and have a great day, y'all. Goodbye.